Hello, I thought I should make this because why not? I haven't really talked about it in depth really. God, I've moved house and it's been 8 days since I moved. I was due to go in it earlier, but I didn't because there's a problem with the internet basically. And it'd been delayed by 2 weeks, which is fucking insane, but we've got it now and it's good. I can't really complain, it's actually pretty damn good for Wi-Fi. On a Wi-Fi adapter, because my computer doesn't have Wi-Fi. I don't know why I didn't get Wi-Fi. I think I will next time I make a new computer, as I think it's useful to have, even though I'm using Ethernet. Yeah, the moving process was gradual, so I did it like I did last time really. I just moved things in bunches and then I'll figure out unpacking them like later. It's pretty simple really. Hardest thing to move is probably the bed. Weirdly enough, not the desk, not the computer. It's quite simple. I bought some industrial packing foam, which really helps. Keeps the components safe. And it just expands. It's really weird stuff. It gets really warm too. But the bed was like really heavy, and it came in like 2 parts, or 3 parts technically. And that definitely made things a bit complicated because it's just harder to move. Needed help with it, so I did, and yeah, no. I bought some new furniture. I've got IKEA, Cullen, and Billy bookcase. Yeah, so I do actually read. But my books now have also got like sort of collectible stuff. I have dragon statues, hopefully not Warhammer statues, because fuck it, hell. Those are going to cost a lot. I've heard that's expensive. So I probably don't want to get too into Warhammer. I've also got like my game consoles and stuff, which is good. But I'm pretty much almost all unpacked now. There's just a few things to do, decorate my room a bit. It's just soundproofed. And not really. Still hear a bit of the echo. It's not as bad as it used to be though. I'm trying to fix that. About the room, it's hard floor, painted the walls, also to paint the ceiling. It's a very nice room. I've also got a view of the garden, but it's not a massive view. Actually, to be honest, I could put a little blind there. So I'll have 2 blinds in the way. It is a pretty nice garden, and one of the things I didn't expect was going into the kitchen and having a view of this garden. It's like, this is something out of a Disney film or something. It's quite insane. It's just a gorgeous garden, even though it's a bit overgrown. So I did things a bit differently in my room this time. Painting the walls darker because I found lighter rooms maybe weren't good for my eyes necessarily. I could have gone with a lighter shade. There's a fucking spider on the wall, great, I need to get that. Could have gone with a lighter shade of grey, because I went with dark grey. It does work, even though it's a bit darker than I expected. It's fine. When there's light on it, it doesn't seem to matter too much. Got display posters on it, they're a fucking pain. You can't reuse the stickers, which makes it really expensive, so I've engineered a placeholder solution, which is basically a heavy duty Velcro, which is designed for tools and stuff. And that seems to work really well. But I haven't had anything drop off from it yet. So I'm going to experiment with that, and I'll report on it in a few months if I can remember. Trying to think what else is to say. Oh yeah, the computer position. I used to have my computer by my feet, and that was just in the way as well as the drawers, because I had them under my desk. Although it didn't allow much room because we have that fucking back thing on this desk. So that's a pain. But I basically put my computer next to my desk on the drawers that were going to be underneath it, and that's helped a lot. it actually helped a lot more than I sort of expected, because the idea of it was to exhaust the heat, I mean. Basically exhaust that to the window, which it's right next to. And also because the window is like massive, it allows me to get more air in and also airflow. So it just works like a cycle basically. Like hot air goes out, cold air comes in. It's very bizarre, but it works. Proof of that actually is on my. I've got two courts. I've got one next to the computer which gets heated up very easily because it's next to the computer. I've got one on my dresser, like in the middle of the room, and it's just the right temperature. This is the one I'm feeling right now, which is 24 degrees, and it's like 16 outside, but it's very sunny. No clouds inside or anything. So yeah, that's really good temperature-wise, and the door's not even fully open. Window, it's not fully open. Like it's only a 45-degree open angle for one of them. This is the second one. It's pretty damn good. Honestly, can't complain, but I haven't mentioned one of the best things yet about this room. Also, it's wooden floor, laminated wood. It's pretty easy to clean up off, I guess, but also it just seems to work well in polar heat. It just doesn't seem to absorb the heat as much, and that's really good. Especially for me, because I'm sensitive to heat. Yeah, so the really good thing about it, I've got a fucking massive radiator, I forgot about that. The thing's huge, and that's going to help in the winter. But the actual really good thing about this place is the toilet. Because I have an ensuite. And there's a chance I can get a shower implemented, but I'm not sure about that yet. Especially as I struggle with showers to an extent. Because my exposure to like cold and stuff is very sensitive. Like, even when I'm getting out of the bath, it's like, I fucking hate this feeling. But the toilet is a big win because I have ulcerative colitis, and that's a massive issue I have at the moment. I don't know if I'd say it's bigger than stress. Probably is, because I've already been 3 times today and holy shit, 2 hours. Usually it's like 3 times in 3 hours, but 3 times in 2 hours, that's not good. Did notice something strange, which is awkward. So I don't know what's going on there. It's like my lining's a bit off. I don't know what's going on with that. The team that's supposed to be helping me with that seems to just ignore it most of the time. It's just a bit worrying. But seriously, a massive toilet and a sink. I just save so much trouble because the only other toilet in this house is like, I don't know, like 50 steps away, which is a lot compared to my last place. There's a similar distance to the toilet from my last place, but I prefer just having my own toilet, really. Having had one now, I don't think I can live without it. Yeah, I suppose people wondering like the situation with the also housemate and if people are living here, nobody's living here yet. I'm the only one, and it will be for a while, I think. I do sort of dread when people move in because I obviously don't know them very well, and I don't even know what their personality is going to be like or anything. So they could just be another asshole, but I don't know yet. It's too early to say, so I'll leave it at that. But as for my last housemate who was a bully, so as far as I know, nothing has been done about him. So all this harassment and bullying essentially, it's just been ignored and nobody's really getting involved with it. I've still got the proof of it because I was told by charities and stuff I need to get the situation recorded, essentially. I did, and I have the proof, I've seen it, but nobody's done anything about it, so I don't know what to do about that. I don't necessarily want to give up pursuing it because I think it's important to get people like this away from these living situations. Because they shouldn't be here, they shouldn't even have friends, to be honest. The fucking crazy thing about that. You have to know when you shouldn't have friends, and it's a hard thing to come to terms with. I had to come to terms with it myself. Because I'm just not a sociable person. Even then, I can't have friends in a certain way, like just talking to friends like occasionally. That's how I work, really. I don't really go on my way to communicate because I just can't socialise. I don't know what to say, I panic and stuff. Maybe I'm with the asshole bully I was living with. It's more like he has so many friends that he just seems to say the wrong thing all the fucking time. And again, I'm like really glad to be out of the situation because it was turning very abusive, and even in my last days there, which were hell, it was just even really bad, and I was like glad to get out of there because it wasn't necessarily like all abuse, but it was, I'd say, mental terrorism. That's an accurate way to describe it. But basically, he was making shit tons of noise on purpose and not respecting my space, so that caused issues, and I got back at him, to be honest, because that was justified. He needed to fucking learn. I remember once he was cutting my other housemate's haircut, and he did it in the middle of the kitchen. Fair enough, like there's tiles there, you can easily hoover it up, but he knows the time that I fucking go down to cook, to do my tea, dinner, whatever. And he was doing it then. So I was like, okay, fuck you then. I'm gonna get in your way. You need to learn, otherwise you'll be a fucking idiot for your entire life. So yeah, I did that. Did other things too. Told him to fuck off a few times. Well, I know that sounds antisocial, but he's the one who's being antisocial to me. So, people say like, oh, don't respond, and other people say, do respond, stand up for yourself. And like, okay, but I'm getting two different sides here. What do I do then? What's the right one? So I just alternated in between, to be honest, and that seems to work a bit. It's enough about that, but I do still get paranoid about him to an extent. Because I haven't necessarily moved too far, just being honest about that. But there is a chance he could locate me again and sort of harass me, so that's always a worry. And that will get more complicated when more people come in because, yeah, it's got a massive social circle, I think. But that's the situation for now, I guess. I try to focus on the move more than anything. The fact that it's worked and it's much better here. Got more room to myself too, and there's also a lot more room in the kitchen. Like, I'm learning how to use induction hobs because I've never used them before, other than at family's house, but I didn't use them that much to really understand. And actually, they're a bit different to the ones here. But induction hobs are pretty good. Honestly, I can't complain about them yet. Other than turning it on all the time, it's fine. It seems to work. Yeah. But also, you need specific pans and stuff for it, just for string. Which you need to look for a stewing pan. Stewing pan, induction. Does that work? Induction stop pot, there we go. That'll do. £20, fucking hell. Fuck that. There are small ones that it's good. I suppose that's too big. 14 litre. I guess it's cheaper than the others, for fuck's sake. I was gonna need some research. I know, like £50. What the fuck? That's the cheapest one. I guess I'll have to go with that. Also, like, what's the actual size? Because I don't know if it's going to fit on there. 28 by 20, that's massive. That's too big actually. 11 litre then. Pretty sure that'll be enough. What does it say? Fuck's sake, that's 17 litres, so that's not even right. Ugh. Yeah, so that's the move. Fuck yeah. It's sort of roller coaster, I guess. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Get on with my music. I've almost finished the one I was working on before I moved. Now here. What's my next song actually? Because I find that doing songs exciting sometimes. Yeah, do DM Dakota. It's gonna do that, but also might try something different. When I get the money, I might try bossa nova covers of songs that are not really suited for bossa nova, which will be entertaining. I'm really interested in doing that because I have the sort of music theory to sort of do that sort of thing now. I've already practiced it in like the recent cover on Starville one. I think it's pretty exciting. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see everyone in another video.